So you've been spinning out in indecision, contemplating a pivot, or rethinking your business direction altogether. And I want to invite you to take a pause because the real reason you feel stuck is not that you haven't thought about it long enough or researched enough. It's because you haven't looked at the one part of your design that points to the answer. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you in this video. If you're newer to entrepreneurship, this will help you pinpoint your niche, clarify your direction, and feel confident about your next step. And if you're a more seasoned business owner, this will help you take your work deeper to the next level, speak on bigger stages, and feel more comfortable bringing yourself, your authentic self, into your work. Either way, I know that you want to be aligned with your purpose, carrying out your calling, and doing the work that you came to this planet to do. If that sounds like you, welcome. I'm Whitney, and I already know that we are kindred spirits, both on the path to creating the most impact and prosperity that we can through entrepreneurship. So today I'm going to help you connect or reconnect with your work on such a level that you know deep within your bones, you're putting your time, energy, effort, and money into the thing that's correct for you, and that you're continuing to move in your best direction. This is step one of your unique 5-step blueprint built specifically around your human design and gene keys chart. We're starting with the vocation sphere, which is your human design unconscious Mars gate. Before we go any further, I want to invite you to download the Gene Keys for Business Quick Start Guide. It's in the description and also pinned in the comments below. It shows you where to download your free Gene Keys chart and how to get started with exploring your vocation as a way to find your business direction, answer your deeper calling, and ensure that you're creating the most fulfilling and prosperous business for you. So pause the video, grab that guide, and then meet me right back here. The gene key that you find in your vocation sphere is your unconscious Mars gate in human design. That's how these two charts connect. And it's one of the most powerful and underused parts of your chart. Here's why it's the perfect place to start. First, it reveals your core wound, which is a pattern or challenge that you've likely confronted many times throughout your life and in different areas of life, from your work to your relationships to your health. This wound has given you a lot of life experience, a lot of wisdom, and it helps you show up as an authority in your field where you can say, I've been there, I've done that, I know the path forward, and I can help you. Something really important to know about the core wound is that it's not personal and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Every human carries a portion of the collective core wound, and our role is to simply see it show up in our life so that we can use it to guide and be of service to others. And because you're here, I know that you're the type of person who deep dives within yourself to find these gems of wisdom so that you can better humanity. So thanks for being here and being somebody who's willing to do this kind of work in the world. The second thing your vocation sphere brings insight to is your deeper calling. When you reach a point in your life and in your career where there's something on your heart that you just can't ignore, no matter what you do, this thing keeps chasing you around. Even if you're making money, even if you're successful, it's that voice in your head that says, there's something more, there's something deeper. That's your inner calling. And it comes directly from your core wound. Your core wound is something that brings attention to the very thing that you're here to help people with. Once you bring light to it in your own life, you can help your clients with this type of transformation. That's why this work feels so meaningful and like you can't not do it. The third thing you'll discover when you explore your vocation is your brand story. This is your personal journey that has guided you to this work. It's the reason that you are the right person to be doing what you're doing. It brings a whole new level of authenticity into your business and your marketing, and your clients can feel this on a soul level. This deep resonance builds that know, like, and trust factor quickly, turning cold leads into consistent buyers. And as business owners, that's what we all want, right? No shame about it. We need to bring clients into our business so that we can sustain ourselves and continue to provide service to the world. Together, these three things reveal your niche, your positioning, and the transformation that you're here to help your clients with. You don't have to spin out about it or overthink it. These things naturally arise when you start to explore your vocation sphere. Now, here's where this gets really practical. If you're a newer entrepreneur, this work is going to help you clarify your direction so that you can take confident steps forward without overthinking. You're going to see who your ideal client is and how you help them, not by looking outwards to see what's working for other businesses and how many other people are making money in this niche, but literally from what is encoded in your DNA, which is represented by your vocation sphere on your Gene Keys chart. And if you're a more seasoned entrepreneur, you're going to confront your core wound so that you can take off your mask in order to show up as you in your business, to speak on bigger stages and share those stories that are going to create deeper, more impactful transformations for your people. Because the truth is, professionalism and perfectionism is a thing of the past. And what your people really want to see now is the real you. This work is about coming home to who you truly are. So here's your action step. If you haven't yet grabbed it, make sure to download the Gene Keys for Business Quick Start Guide. It contains the link to download your free Gene Keys chart, as well as some guiding questions for exploring your vocation. So sit with it, journal on it, let it simmer, let it land. You don't need to figure this all out today. You just need to take one meaningful step forward, and this is it. Most entrepreneurs skip this step because it's the deeper work, the triggering work, the confronting work, but it's what sets you up for long-term sustainable success and prosperity. So be one of the few who does the work and watch it pay off for you. If you already feel solid in your direction and you're ready for step 2, be sure to watch the next video in this series where we cover your offer and how to make sure it's aligned with your natural gifts and position it in a way that sells on repeat. If you're into that, I will see you there.